Be careful of what you hear. You got to be careful for what you hear, because people be spinning stuff and then we go away thinking that things are okay. Well, as I said, in my judgment, and I'm only speaking for me, things are not real good for us right now. So I was talking about Parent Plus. Now, there is the good news that when we became aware of this, I had asked the Secretary of Education to meet on a quarterly basis with the heads of NAFEO, UNCF, and Thurgood Marshall. And we have been having those meetings. And I really and truly want you to know that I think that Secretary Arne Duncan really responded to us in a very good fashion. So we began our meetings. And we had meetings, 2 or 3 meetings a week, some in person, some on the telephone. And those were the organizations, UNCF, NAFEO, Thurgood Marshall, and the President's Board of Advisors. We went to work. And in this regard, I do want you to know that Secretary Duncan and his team at the Department of Education were very responsive to us, especially after the Secretary appointed Deputy Assistant Secretary Deborah White as the point person for the department. Working together, we were able to get a temporary fix. We didn't get everything we wanted, but we were able to get a temporary fix. After much discussion, Secretary Duncan, who participated in a number of these meetings in person, and the Department of Education team agreed to authorize the award of the first semester in the second semester, which meant that if a student would appeal that denial, they would be able to get the first semester denial award or loan, the second semester along with the second semester. The department also agreed to utilize the extenuating circumstances provision to grandfather in all currently matriculating students who had received those Parent Plus loans during that first semester that I talked about. Now, let me say this. I am, I think, a fiscal conservative. And I'll tell you where I got that from. I got it from my mother.